Hit me.
Anyone that knows me knows I'm not the biggest fan of puzzle games, and I'm especially bad at escape room games. But every now and then, a VR title comes along, and I have a change of heart. The Room VR, A Dark Matter, by Fireproof Games, is another example of a game that shows how great presentation and interactive tactile gameplay is the perfect recipe for a great puzzle adventure in VR. You'll play as the constable set in 1908 London. One Dr. Montgomery has seemingly vanished out of thin air after discovering an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus. Spooky, right? Well, it can be, but it's not a scary game overall. It'll be up to you to follow his last known whereabouts, solving a string of puzzles, and figure out what happened to him. Let me get this out of the way first. It's got node teleportation and snap turning only, but please hear me out. While it should at least have a smooth turning option for those who don't get motion sick like myself, they know what they're doing here. They've taken their extremely popular mobile game and completely redesigned it for a 3D space, and it works just fine when all of your focus is on solving the array of puzzles in front of you and not so much on exploration. There are 5 chapters, with 2 of them serving more as a tutorial and ending, and the other 3 completely fleshed out locations. As someone who usually has to persevere through puzzles, the game took about 5 hours to complete. Some might be able to finish it faster, but for those who get stuck easily, there is a progressive hint system cleverly integrated, but I do recommend using it as little as possible. There are 2 things that the room does better than anything else. The first is the puzzles. Each of the main rooms will have a series of objects to search for clues and interact with. There are a lot of them that string together, and some even have a rather mesmerizing presentation. The second is the atmosphere. The graphics look great, and the mysterious sets with a hint of supernatural element seem like they're straight out of a movie. I really like the eerie music that gave off a creepy, unsettling vibe, and it sets the tone immediately from the main menu. The Room VR, A Dark Matter, is officially my favorite escape room game. The storytelling, the eerie atmosphere, the puzzles, the special effects, and the music all combine to make for a great experience suitable for everybody, and that's exactly who I can recommend it for.